Hey yo, what up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers.
The Soul Brothers.
We're still the Soul Brothers, and we always will be the Soul Brothers.
Soul Brothers.
Soul Squad, what up? Here with a performance review for you guys. Testing out kind of a budget shoe. It's a Nike shoe, and it is the Nike Hypershift.
Triple black.
Triple black, almost.
Besides the swoosh.
Besides the swoosh and a little bit of writing here. There's a few colorways. The black and white kind of Oreo-ish colorway is really dope too.
I have no idea.
It's dope. But I obviously chose the blackout, or the closest thing to it. So let's
Okay.
So let's hop right in on it.
Okay.
This traction, it was good.
Nubs.
It was real good.
Nubs.
It's like little nubules, and it's real hard.
But not very thick. Is it thick?
Not very thick.
Not very deep. Is what I mean.
Little shallow. And they're very, very close together. So it does pick up a little bit of dust. So, I wish the traction was a little better.
Really?
Yeah, because
It seemed like you were like really.
it's good. It's good. It does pick up a bit of dust, a little more than my liking. But I'll get into why I feel like the traction should have been a little better when we talk about the midsole. Okay, so the midsole is.
Wait, so what would you give the traction though?
Well, traction I give like maybe an 8.
8? Okay, that's
right?
not bad. Okay.
Which is good. It's really good.
Okay.
With this midsole, this is some of the most core feel I've ever felt in a shoe. Right? There is a zoom unit in there. I guess it's in the forefoot. I'm not sure. I think I might feel it a little bit in the forefoot. And I'm decently heavy. I'm around 200 pounds, and I can't really feel it.
You're the big boy.
I am the big boy, and the responsiveness is amazing, incredible, right? And when a cushion is this responsive, I want the traction to be nuts, right? To go along with it, right? Because if I'm gonna rock this shoe, it's because I'm trying to do one thing. I'm trying to just be crazy shifty, and that's why it's called the Hypershift. Because this is for a shifty motherfucker to be playing in, you know what I mean, on the court. So you would probably really like these. Sam is pretty shifty. So, but there's zero impact protection. None. Okay? There's zero bounce.
Is it kind of like the Kyrie?
Yeah, kind of like the Kyrie's, but a lot more court feel.
Really?
Yeah. A lot more court feel.
Okay.
And,
the fucking Phylon feels hard as shit, just like the Kyrie.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Like, feel that shit. It's
yeah,
like,
you're not getting any.
When your acro is the big one,
Ooh,
you feel
my
like the.
God. Oh, he took the bad. Oh my God.
Okay.
You know what? But it's so thin. You feel so low to the ground. This is actually a really, really good trainer.
Yeah, and
I like the train in this shoe.
And then this also curvature too. It's just
nice.
like the Kyrie 2s.
Yeah.
And the traction comes out too.
Yeah, for crosses and stuff.
Yeah.
It's nice, The shape of the midsole is cool. It's
How's the
heel to toe is good, really good. Yeah. So that's solid. Now,
what the hell you give?
it's tricky because if you want it for a certain thing, it's really good. But I can't play in this shoe all the time, right? All day, every day. It's just there's not enough protection for me, and so I would use it sparingly. Not sparingly, that's not the right word, but I would use it, as necessary. This isn't like my straight go-to, for sure. As far as a midsole setup, I'd give it a 7.
So
right?
so if you want court feel and responsiveness and
if the traction was better, it'd be a 10 in court feel and responsiveness.
Okay.
Or court feel is probably a 10. In responsiveness, it's not really a 10 because the traction needs to be a little bit better for it to be that responsive.
Okay, but then if you want impact protection, then this is a no-go.
This is horrendous.
Okay.
Horrendous shoe for impact protection.
Go tits.
Or bounce, you know what I mean? So, okay, moving on to the upper. The upper's dope.
Dude, this is a freaking full-on knit.
Yeah, it's like a knit woven.
Yeah.
Right? And it's
$100.
It's $100.
They should have freaking used this on those, man. What the fuck those are called?
The Defenders?
Yeah, the Prime Hype DS.
Yeah.
Damn. If they use that, I would really love that shoe.
Yeah.
But this is This is very nice one.
Very nice, and the way they implemented it is very, very dope.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a one booty upper. There's no tongue. Okay, so usually that's not a great sign for me because the shoe needs to fit perfectly in order for it to be. And the fit on this is kind of normal. Is like normal to like kind of maybe a little narrow. I would go true to size. I went true to size, and it's fine. Yeah, I went true to size.
Okay.
Okay, so now in the center where the tongue is, there's like a ridge, and the laces actually lace through it, right? And it allows you to tighten the shoe down, even though it's a one booty upper. Really, it's the complete opposite of like putting a big posit piece like they did in the LeBron 13. The complete opposite.
Yep.
It's made to, kind of constrict, which is what you want to do if you have some laces.
And the neoprene kind of material right here, like where the tongue is supposed to be, allows it to stretch and like, what do you call it? Contract and mold to the size of your foot.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you have some fly wire that goes deep down the side, which is nice. The lockdown. Moving on to, so as far as the upper materials, I'd give it like
9.
A 9.
9.
An 8 or 9. Yeah,
Really
there's
nice
nothing to
material.
complain about. It's really nice. It's strong.
Super soft.
It's light. All right, now moving on to fit. Yeah, true to size.
It's a little wide, it seems like, right?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be wider than it was. So you could maybe come down half a size to get it tighter. I would say it's more of a normal fit.
Okay.
Even though it looks kind of wide.
It looks hella wide.
Yeah, it's not as wide as it looks. And I have a narrow foot, so fit was really, really good for me. Just felt comfortable. Now moving on to lockdown. Lockdown was solid. Okay. Also, something I forgot to mention in the upper regarding the fly wire is the fly wire. I've never seen this before. Actually comes through the top eyelid and out the back, and it's actually it's working. It's pulling, and that actually does work. It keeps your heel down, locked in. So a lot of times sometimes on lows, it's easy to slip your foot out. But this, the fly wire is constricting onto your like Achilles, and the lockdown is great. It's a 9 for lockdown for sure. Support. It's pretty supportive where it is. There's 0 ankle support, but it's not the most supportive shoe. It's kind of a little flimsy feeling when you're in the shoe. So support is not crazy, but it's adequate. Ventilation was good. Never was hot in the shoe. So that's a strong point also. Okay, aesthetics. I think it's dope.
It's dope, yeah. It's just like sleep time.
Yeah, and I think the colorways are dope. They have a few other colorways, like the Oreo kind of one I was talking about is dope. There's a red, I think, which is pretty sick. Yeah, and it's just like a real mellow. You put it on, it's not a lot. You kind of slip into it. It's easy to get on. It's not the easiest shoe to put on, but like it's just you feel. It just doesn't feel like you're wearing a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It feels like part of your body, like part of your foot, extension of your foot, and you're just able to ball. Another one of the strong points is the weight of this shoe.
Yep.
Okay, I don't know how light it is, but it feels stupid light. I mean, like crazy light. This is the crazy light boost. This is a crazy light Phylon.
It's 16.12 ounces at size 14.
At size 14.
So
Which
I
is
don't
good.
know what the hell that means.
That is good. The LeBron 13 is 48 ounces. So, no.
What about durability?
Durability, I think, would be pretty good. I don't think it's going to be incredible. I don't know. It feels a little flimsy.
Really?
Yeah.
I
So,
feel like it can last a good amount of time.
yeah, probably. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I've only been playing these for a few weeks, so take our durability score with a grain of salt. And also, I haven't tested these outdoors. Outdoors, I think the outsole would actually last outdoors a little bit.
The rubber's hard.
The rubber's hard, but I don't know how well it's going to grip outdoors.
Yeah.
To be honest. So, now price. That's
The 100
stupid.
Laura.
It's $100. It's crazy. So would I recommend the shoe?
He wore it a lot.
I'm wearing it a lot. I would recommend the shoe. But do not get the shoe unless you're a certain kind of dude, a certain kind of player.
Just a guard.
Just a guard. If you want to be really light on your feet, quick, You want the shoe to be really minimal. I mean, this shoe is like dumb minimal.
Yeah, it's like low. It's a low too.
It's a low. It's just light.
Shifty.
If you want to be fast, it's a really dope shoe. It's light. The court feel is nuts. The response is crazy. The traction is really good. Not the best, but really good. So I would recommend it. You know, Sam would definitely punch it. So that's a plus.
Yep.
It's definitely punchable. You know, I will not double up on them.
Yep.
I will use them sparingly in my rotation. They will not be my go-to, but I will train in this shoe a lot. This is like maybe one of my go-to trainers.
Just like the Kobe 9 was.
Yeah, just like the Kobe 9 was. So that's cool. I like the shoe. Definitely wish a few things were better about it and it would have been incredible. Namely, a little more cushion, just a little more at least, you know?
Yeah.
There's something in the heel for heel strikes when you're coming down, you know? I got like a fucking 68-inch vertical, so when I come down, there's a lot of force.
Okay.
You know that's a damn lie. But anyways, that's it for this performance review of the Nike Hypershift 1. There probably will be a Hypershift 2. And it probably will be dope.
It's confusing.
Yeah, I'm already confused.
Yeah.
But there it is. Stay tuned for if you want to see some scores of the shoe individually. And if you want to cop the shoe, if we can find one, we'll put a link down below so you can grab it. And we will see you guys next time. My name is Don.
Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers. Later.
Peace.